Hi guys, Cory with the Overshield.com here, and I got a really cool interview. This is G1 Hybrid Rain, or would you like to be preferred to call something else, man?
I'm okay with Hybrid Rain, but I'm Gerardo Mejia. I'm G1 Hybrid Rain. So nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, man. I've seen your videos all over, and
thank you.
First one, for those who don't know who know you like I do, since I'm all over Screw Attack and everything, would you like to explain who you are and what exactly you do?
Yeah, I'm G1 Hybrid Rain from ScrewAttack.com, member since 2009 officially, but I started watching everything since 2007-06. I think it was that year. The first video I saw was the Angry Video Game Nerd on Nestor Fest.
So back when Tom was around?
That was the time when Tom was around.
Yeah,
so I saw the whole thing. I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen with this Screw Attack? Later years, I become in 2009 the G1 of the year. And later on, it basically blowed up that I became like the most known member because I actually tried to be more, how can I say it, to be more with the community, like all in the blog sections, forums. And during that time I was entering university, so I decided to major on something that had to do with video production and video effects that I really like. So basically I started using all my knowledge to do crazy videos on Screw Attack 2, and here I am.
I'm trying to remember, didn't you do a video recently where you had like miniaturized like Chad and Lauren or something? You knocked them off your computer?
That was like 3 months ago that they decided to do some kind of challenge with the green screen. And recently I got my new camera, so I say, why not? Let's try to do this. And so I decided to do like a crazy stuff, like if I was working with Screw Attack, see how crazy it is to work with them. They go all miniaturized, like doing some crazy stuff. It was done in a single day. I was like, why the hell not doing it? Something. The last video I did was, unfortunately I haven't posted. It is posted, but nobody has seen it yet. It's a Halo 3 kind of mock trailer. Every year on SGC I do a trailer using the Halo trailers. So this was for Halo 3, and you have to see it. It's like the biggest thing I wanted to do since a long time ago. So since SGC was announced, so that was the last video I actually did on Columbia. So I hope you enjoy it. If you see it, I think.
Well, I saw it, and you know what? I'll put a link in the description for this video for that, so people can, so you can get more views. How about that?
Thank you.
Now, one of the things I want to ask you is like, what drives you to go out of your way to, because like from my understanding, like people like to think of you almost as part of the Screw Attack themselves when technically you're not and everything, but you work your ass off and everything for everything that you do. I mean, you even created the program guide for SGC. Yep. So what drives you? What motivates you? Is it the community?
It is the community more than Screw Attack itself. It's the community, because let's be honest, Screw Attack is nothing without the community, because they do everything not just to the audience but the community itself. And what I mean is not just those new people that are getting there or trying to get to be known. It's more like a big example is here, SGC. We're a so great community that we have become kind of a family that we can just enjoy. Anyone from other countries that don't know anyone actually enjoy being with everyone else. There's been a lot of people that came on day 0 or yesterday, Thursday, that they were completely alone, and right now they're like making friends, like enjoying the whole thing, the panels and all that. So
because everybody shares common things that we all love.
That's why I do this, because I love this community, and I like to actually enjoy and try to do something I do. Focus it on the community, especially on something that's like Screw Attack.
I completely understand. It was I mean, Screw Attack, personally, they influenced me to start my own thing, the Overshield. If it wasn't for Craig and everything that I feel, but the community, I think, was what drove me forward. I've posted some of our material on there, and I've gotten nothing but good feedback. And now I think what's kind of held us back from breaking out more on Screw Attack is just because that we do a little too much, and I think so. But like our show Pixels and Bits, when we had Brian and Ben on, those were are still like our highest watched videos ever for that podcast. And so probably after SGC, this is an announcement that we will be breaking into Screw Attack.
Sponsor.
Sponsored by KFC. We get paid. So I want to ask you, what are your plans for the future in terms of Screw Attack?
Well, it's kind of funny to say that, because I gotta be honest, I want to work with Screw Attack actually.
I think a lot of us do.
Yeah, like, that will be like a kind of dream job, but I have to actually be like kind of realistic and say, if the opportunity comes, awesome, I'll go. Recently I just decided to move from Colombia. The country, not the city. Many people think it's the city over here in the United States, but no, it's Colombia. So they're like, "Oh, you're from Colombia," and they don't think I'm international. So that's kind of funny because they say, "But you don't have any kind of accent." And sometimes my accent does sound, but apparently my English is improving, so that's good, I think.
So, it is good English.
Yeah. So since I was little, I was living in the States, and right now I decided to move on and just basically move to the United States since I'm a U.S. citizen. And right now, I will actually take any kind of job that involves video production or video effects because that's my forte, what I love, what motivates me to do them.
So you can throw fry cook and delivery boy out the window.
Exactly. Yeah, and be a little bit of spices and effects. Yeah. So basically, that's what I really want to do, right? So something like ScrewTech will be like a great opportunity to start. Like, unfortunately, I have more freelance experience than real job experience, and in Colombia that means nothing. But over here, at least with your portfolio, you can actually work out something. So at least getting some kind of job here or experience, that will be really good. ScrewTech, I'm free.
Hear that, Craig? Hire him. Yeah. Get rid of an intern. Yeah, they don't need it.
It's kind of funny, but I've seen a lot of I've seen emails of people like asking that I become like a member. And I was like, oh my god, really? Like, and there's people that think that I'm a ScrewTech member. And I'm like, no, I'm not really.
When I first heard of you, I actually thought like you were kind of like say like Ryan Conway or whatever. Like you were a part of ScrewTech, but you didn't actually work in the office.
Yeah, no, not at all. So. It's kind of, I'm flattered, but unfortunately it's kind of like every time they broke my heart, like, oh, I wish that, but anyway, we just have to move on.
All right, G1's to start a petition to get this man hired.
Thank you.
Anyways, man, this has been a great interview, so thank you so much, man.
No, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the convention.
Dude, we still got 2 days left. What are we going to do?
We still have 2 days?
Still have 2 days.
I will survive. Without eating.
Survive.
Yeah, because I just spent my whole money in merchandise.
I think everybody's going to be broke by the end of the day.
Yeah, so we're going to be the food. Thank you very much for this interview.
Oh, it's no problem, man. You are one of the people who helped inspire me too. Like, I love the G1 community. I can't think of a better online community. It always surprises me how, like, whenever there's something that needs attention or whatever, how the community just bands together immediately.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Just to add up, I kind of feel kind of proud of the last project I did, that it was a ScrewTech magazine. There's a lot of people that have been using, especially the editors, have been like adding that to their resume, and people are actually really interested of that kind of project, and they say, oh, you work on this magazine, even knowing that it was an unofficial thing. Always I say, hey, this is unofficial. If it works for you, okay, but I don't promise anything.
Now, are you actually thinking about bringing back ScrewTech magazine at some point? Because I know, like, that was really cool how you did that. It was custom artwork every month, ScrewTech related, and it was beautiful work, man.
I always try to get the best for everyone else.
Yeah, so. And I was kind of really sad to see it go, and I understand that you just didn't have time to work on it anymore and everything.
Yeah, I'm sad that it had to go there, and unfortunately, time, work, and especially this thing is coming back now, so if it comes back, I think I'll try to do something like more official.
And when it does come back, Game Informer will die.
Yes. you get the story first.
It's just like you become the next Game Informer. You can just walk in it like Naughty Dog. Hey, can I see next Uncharted you guys are working on? You haven't even announced.
Half the first copy. Half copy 000. Mint condition.
$5,000. Who wants it? Anyways, man, I think the second time I'm saying thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much for this.
Anyways, guys, that's Cory from Overshield.com. Happy rain, everybody. You got one last thing you want to say to the folks?
I want pizza.
Give this man pizza. Anyways, see you guys.
How much is this interview?